You're watching South Asia Newsline and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Wednesday, the 28th of February. PM Modi targets Tamil Nadu government for zero development, inaugurates new projects. Secretariat employees in PoK allege discrimination, warn strike on February 29. And tourists from Taiwan pray for peace of ancestors' soul in India. And now for all the details. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday inaugurated multiple projects and laid foundation stone for new initiatives in Tamil Nadu worth over 17,000 crore rupees and castigated the UPA regime for not bothering about the southern state's progress. The Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone for a new launch complex of ISRO in the region, which is worth around 986 crore rupees, and the facility is set to accommodate 24 launches per year. Flagging off India's first indigenous green hydrogen waterway vessel, PM Modi said the consistent efforts of the central government have enhanced ease of living in Tamil Nadu. He lashed out at the state government and said they have no role in the development of the state. And one of the 7 released convicts in former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhis assassination case, T. Suthendra Raja, alias Santhan, passed away at the Rajiv Gandhi Government Hospital in Chennai on Wednesday. Earlier last week, the foreigner's regional registration officer under the Foreign Ministry provided an emergency travel document for Santhan, enabling his return to Sri Lanka. However, he was admitted to Chennai Hospital for cryptogenic cirrhosis, where he passed away. Santhan, along with 6 other convicts, all affiliated to LTTE, were sentenced to death for their role in the assassination. However, they were released after spending more than 32 years of incarceration. In yet another setback for ex-PM Imran Khan, a Pakistani court on Tuesday indicted Khan and his wife Bushra Bibi on charges that they allegedly received land as a bribe by misusing his office during his premiership. The judgment came in the case related to Al-Qadir Trust, which is a non-governmental welfare organization set up by Imran Khan and Bushra Bibi in 2018, when he was still in office. Prosecutors say the trust was a front for Khan to receive a valuable 60 acres of land in a district outside Islamabad and another large piece of land close to Khan's hilltop mansion in the capital as a bribe for a real estate developer, Malik Riaz Hussain, who is one of Pakistan's most powerful businessmen. The couple and Hussain have denied any wrongdoing. The indictment is the latest in a string of convictions against Khan, who has been in jail since August. The sentences, some up to 14 years, have also disqualified him from taking part in politics for 10 years. Moving on. Government employees in PoK have announced a strike this week to protest the government's discriminatory policies against them. They allege Islamabad wants to fire Kashmiri workers to replace them with those from Pakistan. A report.
The Secretariat employees in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir have announced they will hold a strike on February 29 to protest the government's discriminatory policies against them. The employees allege Islamabad wants to fire Kashmiri workers to replace them with those from Pakistan. That is why they are not being promoted to permanent positions and they only receive half of the allowances as compared to their Pakistani counterparts.
बारहा मरतबा हमने मुतालबा किया कि हमें सेक्रेटेरिएट अलाउंस जो पाकिस्तान के चारों सूबों में 50% से बढ़ाकर अनहांस करके उसको 100% कर दिया गया है और आज़ाद कश्मीर में इस वक्त तक हमें सिर्फ वो 50% दिया जा रहा है। तो हमारा ये बड़ा मुतालबा है कि हमें 100% ये अलाउंस दिया जाए।
This is not the first time government workers in PoK have to often hit the streets to demand even their basic rights, which they say meet a bureaucratic blockade at the behest of the political leadership of Pakistan.
मैं समझता हूँ हम 29 तारीख को हड़ताल करेंगे। मैं देखता हूँ आज़ाद कश्मीर में वज़ीर-ए-आज़म साहब कितने लोगों को फारग करके घर भेजते हैं। हमें मुलाजमत से फारग करेंगे, बाकी किसी चीज़ से फारग नहीं हो सकते। हम इस रियासत के शहरी हैं, फिर हम इसी जगह इनका मुकाबला करेंगे और वो इससे ज़्यादा मजबूत अंदाज में हम करेंगे।
The Taliban on Tuesday said that the private UNSC meeting on Afghanistan has ended with no conclusion and termed it a failed meeting. The meeting of the Security Council, in which the appointment of a UN envoy for Afghanistan was supposed to be discussed, convened behind closed doors on Monday. Taliban spokesman Zabihullah Mujahid said that there was no consensus among the members and the member countries may try to make a result of the meeting by themselves. 11 member countries of the UNSC in a joint statement asked the Taliban to protect all Afghans' rights, particularly the rights of women and girls. However, reacting to this statement, Mujahid said it indicates the lack of information of these countries about Afghanistan. Since seizing power in 2021, Taliban has imposed severe restrictions, particularly on women, banning them from work and education. Following this, no country has formally recognized Taliban's regime in Afghanistan. Nepal's Armed Police Force conducted a mock drill in the Chandagiri Hills on Tuesday to prepare for possible situations at the time of a disaster. Located at an elevation of over 2,500 meters above sea level, rescuers slid down a rope with rescue equipment and made their way to stuck gondolas. They worked swiftly to open the doors, calm the trapped people and brought them to the ground safely. They were later checked for their health condition by the medical team. The simulation exercise comes at a time when the hill station is gearing up to welcome tourists from March onwards.
प्राकृतिक तथा यान्त्रिक खराबीको कारणले केबल कारमा सवार यात्रुहरू बीच बाटोमै रोकिने आदि जोखिमहरूको सम्भावनालाई मध्यनजर राखी यसरी रोकिएका यात्रीहरूलाई निश्चित अवधिभित्र सुरक्षित अवतरण गराउनुपर्ने अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय मापदण्ड समेत रहेको हुँदा
Tourists from Taiwan visited the banks of sacred Phalgu river in India's Bihar state on Tuesday and performed rituals for the departed soul of their ancestors. According to Hindu scriptures, some rituals are performed posthumously for ancestral peace known as Pinddan. The foreign visitors prepared bowls of cooked rice and sesame seeds which are served to ancestors as part of the rituals. It is believed that performing ritual of Pinddan liberates departed soul and is a way to show respects to them.
Today is really our privilege, and we are very honored to have this precious opportunity to come over here to worship our ancestors, because this is a very holy place, and India is a very traditional place for us to pay our respect to our ancestors, our grandfather and grandmother and my father, and it's a very pure place for us to show our appreciation to our loved ones who is maybe passed away.
That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.